Good afternoon, Mr. Jones.
Dr. Smith, I just got remarried and my wife has a son from a previous marriage. I can't figure out what his problem is. The tension is stressing me out and I don't know what to do about it.
Well, it's a common mistake to believe that just being happy in your marriage is enough. As it says in one article, the centrality of the step relationship, the success of the blended family largely depends on the quality of the relationship between the step-parent and the stepchild.
So how does that help me?
It isn't enough to just work on the relationship between you and your wife and hope that things will fall into place. This isn't a daytime TV show. That doesn't work.
And I was so hoping the whole Brady Bunch thing would pan out.
Keep in mind, the highest rates of divorce are remarriages that involve children in previous marriages.
So, I'm doomed?
Not at all, but there are definitely things that you have to do.
All right, lay it on me. What next?
You have to establish new boundaries and roles, be flexible and understand that this is an adjustment for everyone, and be honest when communicating with both your wife and your stepson.
That sounds great, but I have no idea what that means.
Set up boundaries. Your stepson Matt already has a dad, so he isn't sure how to treat you. The step-parent and stepchild relationship must be defined according to the desires and needs of each step member.
Maybe Matt and I are expecting different things. Okay, now establishing roles?
Your wife has been raising Matt on her own, so adding you into the household throws a wrench in what she and Matt see as normal. Even though you two are happy, everything in the household has changed.
But I'm nice to Matt. What's his problem?
Try to see things from his perspective. As much as he is happy for his mother, it's really odd for him to have a new adult male in the house, especially when his father is still in his life. It's a tough spot to be in when you're a teenager.
I guess that makes sense. But I haven't done anything to Matt or his father and they treat me like the enemy. Shouldn't they be getting over it by now?
See, you're still thinking in Brady Bunch land. It's a total readjustment of a family and it's not going to work just because you snap your fingers.
What do I do to avoid more problems?
Be flexible. Dealing with a teenager is always frustrating, but one who is experiencing a total change in his home life is a whole other ball game. In one article, Application of Family Stress Theory to Remarriage, the author talks about how when you remarry, two family cultures are brought together with the potential for discrepant values, habits and interests.
Okay, I've been dealing with this situation by pasting a smile on my face for the past few months. I think I can be flexible for a while longer.
Well, that's good. You have to be honest too.
Honesty? I always thought that was the worst thing you could do when dealing with a teenager.
If you are not honest with your wife and Matt, they won't know that what has been going on is hard for you.
But I don't want to start an argument. If we are always bringing up negative things, we will fight and I don't want to rock the boat.
That's a common mistake. You have to acknowledge and address when you have negative feelings. Just pick your battles.
I feel like I need post-it notes to remember all of the things that I have to do.
Don't worry, it will start to come naturally after a while. Just remember, don't expect that things will just fall into place.
Thanks, Doc Smith. That makes me feel better.
That's what I'm here for.